What is going on YouTube? Coman's Travels here. I just got home from my trip to Illinois this weekend. I decided to go check out some famous graves in there. I didn't get to all of them. I'll have to go back again here soon. But the main reason why I went there was because I wanted to see the former location of John Wayne Gacy's house, which was 8213 West Summerdale in Norwich, which is in Norwood Park Township. So when I went to pull up there, the house is lived in. I kind of wanted to get out and make a video and take some pictures and stuff, but the homeowner came out. I didn't talk to him or nothing, but he came out and kind of looked at me, and I was like, man, it's probably not a good idea. So out of respect to the homeowners and also the victims and stuff, I decided to not make a video. And I have a couple of pictures that I took. I will post on this video here shortly, and then I will post what the front view of the house, and then what the house used to look like back when John Wayne Gacy lived in it. For those of you who do not know what events happened there, John Wayne Gacy murdered 33 young men and boys between the years of 1972 and 1978. 26 of them were buried in his crawl space. 3 were buried all around other parts of his home. And 4 more were thrown in the Des Plaines River. I believe there was originally 6 bodies that did not get identified at all. But recently there's been 2 more identified. So there's only 4 bodies now that have not been identified. So, but yeah, so I wanted to do also a video on Robert Pics, who was the last victim of John Wayne Gacy. It was his disappearance on December 11th that the cops got more interested in John Wayne Gacy to bring him down. So I traveled to All Saints Cemetery. I can't remember the town what it was in, but I went there, and he's buried. He's entombed in a mausoleum there. So I went in there to try and look for him. I couldn't find him, so I asked one of the groundskeepers that was locking up the mausoleum or whatever, and he's like, "Oh, you can't do that. It's due to copyright stuff." I was like, I mean, I get it, yeah, obviously. I mean, but you know, out of respect for the family and everything, it probably was a good idea. It probably was a good idea that I didn't find it or whatever and stuff, and document it and take pictures of it and stuff, you know, and video. So I completely get where they're coming from, you know, out of respect and privacy to the family and whatnot. So, but yeah, it was a good time. I had fun down there and stuff. I found a bunch of more graves and everything of famous celebrities. I will post here shortly. I'm editing right now, and so yeah, I got a lot to edit still, and there's a lot to do. But yeah, I have seen the house. I drove by it a couple times. I took a picture from the side of another street, but taking a picture and video in front of it, I couldn't do, because one, the homeowner looked like he didn't like it, you know, and stuff, and I guarantee you they get this stuff all the time. So I just decided that out of respect for the homeowners and the victims, I wasn't gonna get out of my vehicle and make a video right in front of the house. So I parked on a side street and took a video, or not a video, but a picture of the side, somewhat the side of the house. I'll post it here shortly, and then, like I said, I'll post a better picture view of it from the internet, and then I'll post what it used to look like when John Wayne Gacy lived in it. But I also have pictures of the street signs and stuff too, and also the "Welcome to Norwich" sign. So, you know, obviously prove that I was there. So, but yeah, John Wayne Gacy, one of the most notorious serial killers of all time. Murdered 33 young men and boys between 1972 and 1978. There possibly could have been more. We don't know. But he was probably the main inspiration to why a lot of people these days are afraid of clowns, because you know the stories of him dressing up as a clown to entertain kids and whatnot and stuff. Like, you know, movies like It and Terrifier and all them have, and American Horror Story with Twisty the Clown and all that stuff. John Wayne Gacy was a huge part of why clowns are scary. I mean, me personally, I'm not scared of clowns, but I know a lot of people that are. And there's a good reason for it, too. And you could thank John Wayne Gacy for it. But yeah, he murdered 33 young men and boys, and it was truly a tragic story. Well, for them, obviously, you know, because they didn't deserve it whatsoever. And my sympathies go out to their families after all these years. But yeah, he was executed on May 10th, 1994 by lethal injection. Surprisingly, the same day that Jeffrey Dahmer had gotten baptized. Obviously, if you've watched the Netflix series, you might have learned that, or if you didn't know before that. But yeah, that's quite a coincidence, if you ask me a little bit. But yeah, as you can see, I've gotten some new equipment to help me out with my voice and tone and all that stuff. I've gotten a little bit of complaints from a couple of people on YouTube and stuff. I shouldn't say complaints, just more like, you know, suggestions, you know. So, yeah, I got a microphone stand here and some headphones and a little sound mix board here, you know, just beginning out, you know. So I'll probably upgrade here later on. But yeah, I went to John Wayne Gacy's former location of his house. It was demolished in April of 1979. It just went back on the market. I believe somebody lived there for some time, but it went on the market in 2019. And somebody, I assume the homeowners that live in it now, they ended up buying it for like $469,000. But yeah, like I said, I didn't want to, you know, disturb them or whatever and stuff. It actually took me a while to actually figure out what I was going to do, because going up there was my main priority and whatnot to film that and stuff. But, you know, homeowner came out, he saw me sitting in my vehicle, you know, I wasn't trying to be a creeper or anything, so I drove off, and then I took a side picture from a side street and stuff, and that was it. You know, I wasn't trying to be disrespectful by any means or whatever. So, but yeah, I will post a couple of pictures from there and everything. I'm gonna post also my celebrity graves and famous people that I also went and saw. This is just part one of my famous celebrities and famous people's graves in Illinois. I was not able to get all of them like I wanted to, so they will be posted on a later date, but for right now I will post just the first part. Saw some pretty good ones. There was a lot of traveling. I completely forgot how much of a travel it is through Chicago area and all that. So, but yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update and everything. Once again, I appreciate the support. I appreciate the likes, the subscribes, the comments, the suggestions. I really appreciate it because, you know, I'm a beginner and I need all that help I can get. So I really appreciate it. You guys keep on supporting me, liking my stuff. I will try to give you guys the best content I possibly can. Like I said, I've got new equipment now and everything, so I'm going to try to keep it better. I'm going to try to, like I said, give you guys the best content I possibly can. So just bear with me. I travel places every 2 weeks, so I'm going to have plenty of content coming your guys' way. So I appreciate everything you guys are doing for me, getting my YouTube up and going. So with that being said, I appreciate it. Codeman's Travels. Peace.